Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're well. Yesterday, what an action-packed day that was. As you know, I was up Essex way, attending the English Constitution Society seminar delivered by Graham Moore, all about the English Constitution, your common law rights, and a general sense of what the hell's going on. Now, as followers of the channel will be aware, we did have a load of grief in that the original venue that was going to host Graham, that had all been set up, it was a village hall, community centre type place which could hold quite a lot of people. Agreed to everything. Graham walked in there and got everything set up, and then where the people came in and saw what was in front of them, the English Constitution basically, suddenly got frightened and said, sorry, we don't want that here. So imagine that, English people in an English county agreeing to host a seminar about exactly what their rights are. They're fearful of it and decide to cancel it at last minute. Well, we of course went to this alternate venue, and we were all very grateful for that being organised at last minute. And I think the seminar, all being told, went very, very well, and our hosts were very welcoming. And it really was a good day. At the moment, and it's taken me all bloody morning to do it, I've got the actual source files from one of the other cameras that was playing at the time, and I'm currently uploading, editing, snipping and compiling and everything else footage, which will be in two separate files. There'll be a part 1 and a part 2, the actual seminar itself and the Q&A afterwards, which you'll be able to see on the channel. I'm hoping to get at least part 1 out tonight. If not, it will be tomorrow, closely followed by part 2, so it'll all be there as videos rather than having to go and see that sketchy live with croaky sound. Now, I was quite amused by something I saw earlier, and I want to finish by showing you this. Whenever you think about change, whenever you think about what you're being told may actually be wrong, or whenever you think about the real way things really should be, people get very frightened when you put that in front of them and start throwing all sorts of tropes in your direction. A lot of people walk around with their head up their backside, really, not knowing what's going on and what weighs what. Apologise for that beat, somebody's just sent me a WhatsApp message, and they start throwing insults. Now, I want to show you this, and I scrubbed the name of the person out in the venue because that's not fair, but it really is an example of the mentality of that side and that attitude. You know, they said, I used to like going to this place on dog walks when I was a kid. Very disappointed to note that they're now hosting far-right seminars. You should be ashamed of yourself, was the general attitude. And at that, I just thought, oh my God, not another. You know, it really is getting ridiculous. At the end of the day, the clue is in the name, English Constitution Society. Talking about English law, the English Constitution, your common law rights. What gives you the freedom to do the things that you want to do and live the life that you want to live? So could you tell me what is racist about that? What is far right about that? I'm not getting it personally. You know, it's all about people wanting to do the right thing and make you aware of what's really going on. So, you know, tell me, what's that about? Strange people. Anyway, let me know what you think. Hit the like button, share my stuff, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Toodaloo.